Welcome back to Healthy and Fit. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of our latest content. In this video, we're tackling a topic that many of us ponder at some point: dietary approaches. With a sea of diet options available, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. We're going to dive deep into comparing popular diets like keto, Mediterranean, and paleo. We'll explore the pros and cons of each and offer you some tips on finding the best diet for your personal needs and lifestyle. Let's start by comparing some of the most talked about diets out there. The keto diet, short for ketogenic, is all about drastically reducing your carbohydrate intake and replacing it with fat. The idea is to get your body into a state of ketosis where it burns fat for energy instead of carbs. This diet typically consists of around 70 to 75% fat, 20 to 25% protein, and only 5 to 10% carbohydrates. Next up is the Mediterranean diet. This diet is inspired by the traditional eating patterns of countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea. It focuses on whole foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, whole grains, and olive oil. Fish and poultry are encouraged, while red meat and dairy are consumed in moderation. It's also known for its moderate consumption of red wine. The paleo diet, or the caveman diet, is based on the premise that we should eat like our prehistoric ancestors. This means lots of meat, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, while avoiding processed foods, grains, legumes, and dairy. The goal is to eat foods that were available before the advent of agriculture. Now, let's break down the pros and cons of each of these diets to give you a clearer picture of what they entail. We will start with the pros of the keto diet. Quick weight loss. Many people experience rapid weight loss on the keto diet due to the body burning fat for energy. Improved blood sugar control. It can help stabilize blood sugar levels, which is beneficial for those with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. Increased energy levels. Once your body adapts to ketosis, you may find you have more sustained energy throughout the day. Here are some cons to consider. It can be difficult to maintain. The strict low-carb requirement can be challenging to stick to over the long term. Nutrient deficiencies. The diet may lack certain essential nutrients found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Keto flu. As your body transitions into ketosis, you might experience flu-like symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, and irritability. Next up, we have the pros of the Mediterranean diet. Heart health. The diet is rich in healthy fats, antioxidants, and fiber, which are beneficial for heart health and may reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Flexibility. It's more flexible and less restrictive than many other diets, making it easier to follow long-term. Variety of foods. You can enjoy a wide range of foods and flavors, which can make meals more enjoyable and less monotonous. Cons of the keto diet are that it can be high in calories. If not monitored, the consumption of high-calorie foods like olive oil and nuts can lead to weight gain. Requires fresh produce. Access to fresh, high-quality produce can be a challenge depending on where you live. Less structured. The lack of strict guidelines can make it harder for some people to follow compared to more regimented diets. Finally, we have the pros of the paleo diet. The first pro is whole foods focus, which emphasizes eating unprocessed foods, which can be beneficial for overall health and well-being. Reduced inflammation. Many people find that it helps with reducing inflammation and improving digestive health. Weight loss. The focus on high-protein, low-carb foods can aid in weight loss. The cons are that it can be restrictive because it eliminates several food groups, including grains, legumes, and dairy, which can be difficult for some to adhere to. Costly. The diet can be expensive due to the emphasis on high-quality meats and organic produce. Limited research. There is limited long-term research on the health impacts of following a strict paleo diet. Alright, so now that you have a better understanding of these diets, how do you find the one that's right for you? Here are some tips to guide you. 1. Listen to your body. Start by paying attention to how different foods make you feel. Do you have more energy with a higher fat intake? Or do you feel better with more whole grains? Your body's response can give you valuable insights. 2. Consult a professional. It can be really helpful to talk to a nutritionist or dietitian. They can provide personalized recommendations based on your health goals, lifestyle, and any existing health conditions. 3. Experiment and track. Don't be afraid to try different diets to see how they fit into your life. Keep a food journal to track how you feel on each diet. This can help you identify patterns and preferences. 4. Balance and moderation. Remember that the best diet isn't necessarily the most extreme one. Aim for balance and moderation. Incorporate a variety of foods and make sure to include plenty of nutrients. It's also okay to allow for occasional indulgences. 5. Set realistic goals. Set achievable and realistic health goals. Whether it's improving energy levels, losing weight, or just eating healthier, having clear goals can help you stay motivated and focused. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explored different dietary approaches. I hope this video has shed some light on the pros and cons of popular diets and helped you get a step closer to finding what works best for you. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or experiences with different diets. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep striving for your best self.